Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, many of you might remember this former cop, Kim Potter. She is the one that murdered Daunte Wright. If you remember, it was a traffic stop and she screamed, "Taser, taser," and she really had her gun and she killed him. Y'all remember that? I think he drove away and went down the road a bit before he died. And come to find out, when that story made the news, she had did that to another person. She did the same exact thing. She screamed, "Taser, taser," and I believe at that time she was training a couple of other cops, and she did the same thing. She shot that person. So when she did it this time around to Daunte Wright, it just was not believable that she didn't know the difference between a gun and a taser. They don't even feel the same. And if you ever touched a taser before, I have, they only weigh a few ounces. Okay, where your gun feels a lot heavier. There's no way you would mistake the two. Okay, so this is NBC News, September 2nd, 2021. Former Minnesota officer faces new charge in killing of Daunte Wright. So her charges, she just got additional charge, a more serious charge than what she originally got. So former Minnesota police officer accused of fatally shooting Daunte Wright during a traffic stop is now facing a more serious charge in the Black man's death, the state attorney general's office said Thursday. Kim Potter, who you're looking at in this picture, has been charged with first-degree manslaughter in the killing of Wright on April 11th in Brooklyn Center. And this is northwest of the city of Minneapolis. And the new charge is an addition to the previous that was filed, second-degree manslaughter. Potter, who resigned after the shooting and 26 years on the police force, fatally shot the 20-year-old 14 miles north of where George Floyd was killed by Derek Chauvin. The police chief at the time, Tim Gannon, said he believes Potter meant to draw her taser. And of course, she drew a handgun by mistake. I'm not buying her story. Many people didn't buy her story. The police chief, he has since resigned too. All right, a short clip of the body camera video released by police appeared to show Wright was trying to get back in his car as the female voice shots. She shouts out, "Taser, taser." The same female voice could be heard later saying, "Holy S, I just shot him. She's full of crap." As the car pulled away, police said. The indictment says that she also said, "I grabbed the wrong effing gun." The new charge is first-degree manslaughter by recklessly handling a firearm. Minnesota General, that's Keith Ellison's office. This is what they're saying. Phone messages for Potter's attorney after business hours Thursday evening were not immediately returned. After the Attorney General took over and reviewed the case, Ellison confirmed that the original second-degree manslaughter charge is appropriate, but also concluded that the upgrade charge of first-degree manslaughter was warranted. His office said in a statement, the charge of first-degree manslaughter carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. Second degree manslaughter carries up to 10 years. That count is based on alleged negligence that created an unreasonable risk of causing great death or bodily harm to Wright, court documents said. Wright was pulled over by police because the Buick he was driving had expired tags and an air freshener hanging from the rearview mirror, which does not obstruct anybody's line of sight that's in front of them. So that really needs to come off of the law books. I mean, that tiny air freshener is not doing anything to block your view in that windshield. So that's one of those bogus, I would say a bogus charge they have on the books, and it really shouldn't be there at all. Okay, so even if he had an expired tag, why was he taken out of the car over an expired tag? Why couldn't you just give him a citation and send him on his way? Some of these traffic stops are very remedial, and they really should, again, either better practices, but we know these things ain't going to change. They've been doing this stuff forever. It's not going to change. All right. While stop officers discovered he had an outstanding warrant for a gross misdemeanor weapons violation, the document said. Wright allegedly pulled away from officers and got back into the Buick. You know, why do these cops always act like they don't know how to properly detain people? But it's amazing when they are arresting people that look like themselves, they know the procedures, they know what they got to do, they know how to handcuff that person and walk them to the car. But when they're dealing with us, it's almost like they have amnesia about those same things that we see them doing with their own people. So it tells me you do know. It's just that when you deal with us, you don't feel like doing things right. That's what it tells me. So at that point, you don't know how to detain a person. Then why are you a cop in the first place? Okay. Why are you a cop in the first place if that's the case? No, y'all just pick and choose how you want to handle people. And with us, it's always the most harshest way possible. All right. It's that Jim Crow type thing. You know, they do a Jim Crow arrest on us. All right. All right. So he got back into the Buick, at which point Potter allegedly says taser, 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 and shot Wright once with her handgun, according to the indictment. So we shall see. You know, will she get the proper sentence that she deserves? Or will she get the usual feather light sentence, you know, not based on the crime, but based on who she is? They seem to trump that over everything. So, you know, she really should be charged more, being that she did this to another person. But, you know, we know how things roll in America. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.